This is a view of a town square in Butler, Pennsylvania. Working obviously from a global scale down to a very small scale, and it kind of shifts from from the regional Midwest all the way down to a brick of my grandfather as a memorial. But this is a town that I grew up in Butler, and this is an old steel town, run down right now. Housing stock is Butler, Pennsylvania. Okay, so it's about 30 miles north of Pittsburgh. Very similar in size to Youngstown, Akron, Kent, all of those areas. But basically, this is a town that follows the transect model almost exactly. It's amazing. It has a north-south Main Street, a town square, all of the kind of things that we talk about now. This has, and it has some rich history. The Jeep, if you're a fan, was invented right here. Got all of this great history, but the problem is that it's dying, and one of the reasons is that the industry is leaving, but also there's this perception that Butler is kind of this rundown place that no one wants to live at anymore. And every 3 times a year there are parades that go up and down Main Street. The people come from all over the county. The people in the ring suburbs of Pittsburgh come here because they're also in their county, and their perception of Butler is that it's kind of, whatever. So anyway, when they have parades, it's at Walmart. So it's kind of funny. So anyway, what I want to do is currently I work as a landscape architect, and I'd like to work at those 2 scales early in my career to kind of change Main Street and help Main Street, and then working out in scale as a planner to kind of change policy and the way that things are done at that level on the next 2 scales. And then I'd like to kind of broaden that even further to some position as a writer or even a politician to change the perception of Butler at the larger scales and to make places like Butler, which are all over the country, viable again. My name is Matthew Leasure, and I like to work at different scales to preserve history while working towards a sustainable future.